Wait, Khan did lose that one, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm like old and senile. I can never trust my memory.
How old are you? May I ask that?
I'm 22.
22, right.
Yeah, man. A ripe old age.
So, I have to put you on the spot though. Why do you have so many Disney-themed songs in your playlist? I was watching you play some ladder last night.
Because Disney is amazing, man. Like, there is no better music than Disney to go laddering and slaying nerds with. I mean, just think about it from like the opponent's point of view, right? Like it's psychological warfare. Like, you know, would you rather lose? Like, imagine how it feels to lose to somebody who is listening to Disney music and has the ID Magical Girl. Like, how soul crushing must it be to type GG to a guy called Magical Girl? It's like it's all mind games, man. It's like this tiny things I do to get advantages in ladder games. Now you guys know. Now you guys know.
The trick to beat some nerds at ladder.
Yeah, dude. I mean, other people like they choose badass names, you know, like Stork, you know, Flash. But no, man. You go up like Cute Angel. He knew it. He thought of it. You know. Imagine you lose to somebody called Cute Angel on TV. Like, how do you sleep? You can't live with yourself anymore. You can't live with yourself. So, yeah, that's what's up.
So, here we go. I have to check the colors. I always miss that part.
I think we're going allied colors, so it's a little bit handier. Anyway, we're going to be allied to Mind here. He's going to be the yellow Terran in the bottom left. And that would make Last the red Terran in the top left. We are on Jade. And this is not looking so good for KT because Mind's TVT is not very good. And Last's TVT is superb. However, we did see him play a TVT on this map against Reality where he got a proxy in his proxy. And that was quite unfortunate for him. But, yeah. Anyway.
Trying to figure out the positioning and which player it benefits.
The positions, you mean?
Yeah, maybe you can help me with that. Having trouble seeing through the fog of war right here.
you want it to be a replay and just click like the reveal map button or something.
Yeah, like sheet wall, man.
I don't think there's any kind of serious positional dependency on this map like in TVT. I mean, the natural of Mind is kind of facing Last, but I don't think that's a very big deal. However, we are going to see Proxy versus Proxy here. Is this going to be a repeat? Last, where's he going to build it?
Place it, right there. What?
Oh, he's just going to scout it.
Kill Destiny! Kill Destiny!
Oh wow, this is terrible for Mind. Oh man, are we gonna see like another? Oh damn! Oh, he canceled it. Wait, but Last hasn't built a barracks anyway, though. Is he just 14 CCing?
Yeah, he is. That's brilliant. He saw the Rex was cancelled and he didn't overreact or something and just placed it once and I guess.
This is so fun. Wait, but this is like. Man, Last is such a lucker though, because he was going for the 14 CC, right? So he scouted fairly early, but like if Mind had spawned in the top right and built his barracks like in the upper right of the center, would Last have scouted it? Like I don't actually know if Last was going to do a circle in the middle of the map to check for forward barracks, or if he was actually just going to the bottom left and got lucky with the scout. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I wanna give him the benefit of the doubt there.
Either way, though, Mind has gone for CC first as well, so both players just this is a little bit silly. Anyway, who's on the side? Is that Calm? Like explaining to Hiva why he's terrible at ZVZ? Is that what I just saw? I'm pretty sure that was Calm explaining to Hiva why he should actually use drones. to fight Zerglings. I hope that was them. Anyway. So both players know what's up, and we're basically gonna jump straight into the mid game now because of 14cc versus 14cc. So yeah, neither player's gonna really be able to do anything for a while here. They're just gonna throw down their factories. I don't think they even need to bunker up either. They can just like chill with their marines. So yeah, we're just gonna have to sit around for like another 5 minutes, and then maybe we can see some action. I hope one of them goes for like a fast drop or something, so we get some fancy harass.
Yeah, some sexy speed vultures, just dropping them down, planting some mines, and getting some SCVs. That's what Challenge Race is all about.
Now, Last's factories feel a little bit slower than mine. Is that actually the case? Oh, but it looks like Last's gonna go put on some pressure with these 2 marines and the SCV. And oh no, it looks like the timings are pretty similar here. Okay. But yeah, Last has decided that he can actually attack with 2 marines, and he would actually be correct here because there's only 1 marine for mine. Oh, man, he's just gonna bunker rush. Are you serious? A 14cc is currently bunker rushing another 14cc. Oh no, the marines are trapped.
Oh no!
Oh,
what are you doing? 2 marines goes down to SCV. He did kill 1 SCV, but he lost 2 marines and 1 SCV and the cancellation of that bunker, so I wouldn't call that worth it. Lost a bit of mining time though.
That would have been so funny if it worked.
If the bunker would have finished,
14cc into bunker rush, guys. That's like the new meta game.
The future.
I'm pretty sure Flash could have pulled that off though, honestly.
Obviously.
He would have actually just microed those 3 marines against everything. It would have been so sick.
Isn't that the beauty of the game though? That still, at this point, we have this kind of metagame shifts going on, and I think the game can live forever, strategy-wise, just because of the word metagame.
Speaking of the beauty of the game, everybody needs to go and watch that 2011 Brood War highlights video. It's like spotlighted on Team Liquid, but it's like such a sick video. Maybe we should go watch it. I actually like watched it during my lunch break at work today. I had like tears in my eyes. I was like sobbing while eating lunch. Like the guy sitting next to me, he's like, "Dude, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Brood War is so beautiful, man. I love this game." And yeah.
Especially during January versus Fantasy. I've never cried so much during Brood War ever. That series, that game.
It's true.
I'm getting all nostalgic here.
Yeah, dude. And the funny thing is, it's like it's all games from 2011 too. It's not even like, you know, anything to be nostalgic about. They're not that old, but yeah, it's like, you know.
Yeah, okay. Nostalgic was the wrong word. I'm just.
No, I know what you mean though, because I was actually like, because it had, you know, clips from Jangby vs Fantasy, and it just like it feels so long ago, but it's actually only a couple months ago actually. Anyway, scouting Baraxen in the base. He's going to see a 5th factory here, whereas we had 2 starports added on for Last. So very interesting strategy for Last, going Mass Vulture plus Wraith, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
This is actually quite smart though, I think.
Vultures.
Because if you think about the resource management, like, because he's only making vultures, he's going to have a lot of excess gas, which he'll be able to spend on the Wraith, because obviously going Wraith is extremely gas intensive. So I mean, a pretty popular strategy is to go for Siege Tank plus Wraiths in this matchup, but obviously that's huge. That's a huge drain on your gas, and so you end up with like a very small army, relatively speaking. But Last has kind of pushed this into a Vulture versus Vulture war, and obviously Mind is responding in kind, because you kind of have to. You can't like start going Siege Tanks against Mass Vultures, or you get owned by Minds. But then Last has actually added on Wraiths as well. And I don't know what kind of anti-air Mine is going to have to deal with this. This is very interesting.
Yeah. I guess you could, if he holds that position on the high ground and never take a bad fight with the vultures, you can just do a lot of harassment with this Wraith, because there are no anti-air out there. You see it on his face, he's taking his head. That was rough.
Oh man, Mind, you got metagamed, man. And it looks like this is just going to force him into a terrible attack. Oh my god. Last, you can see, was completely prepared. That was such an obvious move from Mind to just go for the attack when the Wraiths were in his base. Like, Last was all at the top of his ramp. He had the Siege Tank out as well to help out. And he is actually he's stopping the Academy from going up. Now he's going to stop the Armory from going up. I don't think he actually got Cloak, though. Maybe he has, but...
No, he doesn't.
Alright. And it looks like Mind is
And,
going to lay a bunch of mines. That is a ton of Spider Mines, but he is just losing so many SCVs. He's like building everything.
Oh, this is horrible for him. This is such a good move, and he did it. I mean, it's kind of a strange build, but it's working out beautiful for him, and just holding that high ground. There's nothing he can do with the vultures to counterattack them.
Yeah.
He lost so many SCVs.
I think he basically lost already. Of course, he built that second army at the natural is not a mistake. Since one of the main is getting denied so hard, he just made that one just to make sure you can get some anti-air. But the game's basically over. He's down like 30 supply already, and he's losing every single SCV in his main base. What I'm thinking now is, why would the KT coach send out Mind in set 5 when you know that STX still has Last? Because Mind's TVT is not good. And it's pretty clear that STX is going to play Last in set 5. Like, Jade is, a decent map for Terran. It's generally not considered a very good map for Zerg. So you wouldn't like see Calm come out or anything like that. Like, you'd say 95% chance of Last coming out here, and you send someone who's not good at TVT, which doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not a shock that Last is playing Last.
Oh man, you're on a roll with these puns today, man.
I'm bringing the bad puns, man. I don't know what's up. Look at that face.
You're the pun master. Alright, so yeah, the minefield has been broken. Looks like there's a couple left on the side. And here's the big engagement. Looks like Last Siege Tanks were a little bit behind the rest of the army, but he just had so many Vultures that it doesn't even matter. Sieging up his tanks, but he doesn't need to. He's just going to overwhelm everything with Vultures. 100 supply against 50 now. And look, he's just killing Siege Tanks with Vultures. Who says Tank Goliath beats Vultures, guys?
Even 5 damage stack up to be a lot when you have like 20 Vultures, and
yeah,
he's
man.
just killing everything with them.
Screw unit composition, just make Vultures.
Vultures and Wraiths is the future.
So it looks
after 40 CC and bunker rushing, of course.
And the barracks dies to a turret.
So silly.
Oh, barracks. Why are you so silly? Anyway, Observer showing us that Mind, in fact, still has no SCVs. And is down 50 supply. And is contained. Generally not ideal.
No, they are on equal basis. I guess he got that going for him.
Equal bases with no mining.
True. Could be worse, is my point.
Oh, nice little SCV scout here for Last. I don't know if that was an intentional scout or he was just thinking about planting a third command center there, but he does see 4 Vultures going in for the counterattack and promptly chases them away. And oh, he's going to catch them as well with his own Vultures. Bye-bye.
Beautiful blocking. I don't know if that was planned, but it was nice.
So, Mind kind of knows he's dead, and he's a little bit sad, because that means KT's going to lose to STX. And of course, that means Khan is, in fact, the #1 team in the world. Of course, we all knew that already, but, just going to make sure we reinforce that fact.
Even though the biggest upset has to be Flash against here.
It's true, it's true.
I didn't think it could happen. I was certain that it wouldn't happen, and then it just happened.
Well, I mean, it happened in a silly fashion, though. Like, Flash didn't lose a straight-up game. He just lost because...
Obviously. You don't lose straight-up games.
Yeah.
But still, it was a bit disappointing. Anyway. I beat you to it.
Ah. Looks like,
it's trying to do something with these mech units, though, trying to get into a better position and flank around a bit. I don't think he will succeed, but a few kills in a slightly better position, so he's not given up yet, even though he's so far behind.
Well, honestly, we're at the point in the game where one of the players has already lost, but because you know, it's Pro League and it's Game 5, he's not going to leave the game for like another hour, especially because it's TVT as well. So, you know, we're just going to have to wait around a little bit. I mean, it's going to be a little bit difficult for Last to actually kill him outright. But, yeah, I mean, the game is over. It's 145 supply against 78 right now. There's absolutely nothing that Mind can do.
Yeah, it's you are correct. But I've seen some sick comebacks though through the years.
I have as well, but I don't think any of them were by Mind in a TVT. And, ooh, looks like Dropship
Yeah.
actually going to avoid these Wraiths, which are just waiting for a drop, actually. Did he just not get spotted at all? Wow, look at that. So, one Dropship going to get into the main base with 4 Vultures. It's going to get immediately taken down by these Wraiths. I think the Wraiths can come back and take down the Vultures as well. And a couple of Goliaths popping at just the right moment. He's going to pull some SEVs, but he actually doesn't need to. Oh, maybe he just transferred those as well, because he's taken third base. Mind clearly not happy about the state of affairs. But I mean, honestly, he shouldn't worry about it too much, because Flash lost today, so, you know. Like, nobody is actually going to remember this game. Everyone's just going to be like, oh my god, Flash lost!
Yeah, everyone already is.
He looks so defeated, though. He looks so dejected. Like,
Yeah, the faces he's made throughout the game has not been the the expression has been talking
I
its
think,
own language in this
you
game.
know what? I think he doesn't listen to enough Disney music. Like, that's why he looks so sad. Because if you listen to enough Disney music, you're never sad. You're never sad anymore. It's amazing.
You see the world in bright colors and everything
Yeah, exactly,
just working
dude.
out
Like
in the
everywhere
end.
you walk, like little animals just burst out into song. It's awesome,
Everyone
dude.
lives happily ever after.
Yeah. Anyway, looks like Last is just gonna crush this position. A couple of Valkyries out from Mind, gonna do some decent damage to the Wraiths. I think I should just killed all the Wraiths, but he's gonna lose his attempted third here.
I think that
And
Vultures has killed more siege tanks this game and than the mech has done. The siege tanks Goliath, that is. That's a depressing thought.
Vultures, man, they're pretty good. GG! And Last closes out the series. STX takes out KT Rolster 3-2. Definitely not what I would have expected. KT not going to regain their #1 spot in the rankings.
Damn it. I lost the
And
best.
I don't know. STX, I think, might still have a shot at the playoffs, even though it's a very small shot. The KT team not looking too happy. Of course, they are still comfortably in the playoff position, but you know, every rank counts due to the format of the playoffs, where it's third versus fourth, and then the winner of that versus second, and then the winner of that against first. It's like if you're one higher in the rankings, you get to skip an entire match, which is pretty important.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
Well, that concludes today's cast. Thank you for coming on, Ominous.
Yeah, better late than sorry. Is that an expression?
Better
Or is it
late
like
than never.
your
Better
hooks
late than
with me?
never is the expression. I know that one for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me as always, and
Yep.
hope to see some good games this weekend. Even though I won't be able to watch them live, I will try to catch up on the VODs later.
Alright. I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah, take care.